needs to be done. So
Of what
it's
with
time
what?
to.
There's no noun in that sentence, dude. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Need to
All
be
right.
done with what?
Uh,
With what? Saving the planet? Protecting transgenders?
ooh, that sounds like a good one.
Fuck no.
Quit making it about me.
Oh, I always do that. Yeah. Nothing, nothing, nothing is, has been, or ever will be about you. The world existed billions of years before you sucked your first breath, and it'll be around billions of years after you suck your last breath, shit yourself, and be left on the ground for other men to come have to haul your carcass away. Nothing, nothing,
Nice.
nothing is, has been, or ever will be about you.
uh,
Guess what? If it's all about you, you're responsible for it. Ooh, I don't want it about me. It's all about him. I'm not responsible. It's all about him. Don't make it about me, motherfuckers. It's all about him.
you're funny.
It's true. That's the Bible. That's the Bible says that.
No, I know. I got you. I got you.
To clear up, incorrect claim. I do not smoke, nor I have ever sold any. What have I claimed? About cannabis? Whatever. Why are people testifying? What do you owe them? What are you doing, kitty? There's the call is unknown to me. Babylon 5, who are you? That's funny. I don't attack others. What do you do? Lay down on your belly and take it in the rear? Who is that? SB is into something in the 10th Amendment. Textual. Separate sovereign. Oh, yeah. From the popular sovereignty. Who's this? Overseer. Oh, she's tedious, isn't she? Is she in here? Overseer, are you in here? You can be tedious.
No, she's not in here.
Okay. She tends to go back to one question again and then again, and as if she's going to keep asking it until she gets the answer she wants. It's weird. What are you other posers talking, sitting there thinking about? LARPers, posers, spies, infiltrators, commissars, apparatchiks.
Oh, who are you to testify what they
So,
are?
Soviet comrades, Soviet comrades.
I
I'm name
resemble
calling.
those
I'm
names.
name calling. I got a gold star in name calling in 3rd grade. See, I'm still good at it.
You're hilarious. He's tired
Remember
of
the
hearing
gold?
about these. Johnny over here, okay?
You remember hearing about the gold stars and everything? You got red stars, gold stars, green stars. Remember that?
Yeah.
Maybe you
Yes.
didn't. Maybe it was before the before time, like in the Mad Max, the before time, with the kids stranded in the desert from the airplane crash. No, you guys, I didn't watch that. Thunderdome. Was it Thunderdome?
Oh yeah, I watched it. Oh yeah, I remember.
The before times. Master Blaster called an embargo from the pig shit.
Are you talking about the game? Remember that video game, Master Blaster?
No, I'm talking about Thunderdome.
Yeah, I know, but they made a game called Master Blaster too. Video game.
I'm talking about the character inside Thunderdome called Master Blaster.
I know what you're talking about.
So you traversed. You want me to talk about what you're talking about? Okay, I'm not doing
I'm overseeing you, okay?
that. I don't know what that means. 86 days should be sufficient. Time for me to get to reading. Biden tried to what? Voluntary form of filing. Tried to advocate for a voluntary form for filing taxes. One would use the AENT. I don't know. What USD is owed at $3,600 a minute. Show proof, please. Do you have statements and electric usage? Is this Bradley Jordan? Usage to verify the dramatic discount. Show us you're using the same account electricity. Who thinks? Who's this Bradley Jordan that thinks anyone owes him anything? It's kind of funny. No one owes you anything. Either you have conviction to do it or you don't. Oh, yeah, there's a 2-cent mail right there. 2-cent mail. I'm in June 23rd right now. Debate, sharing my blah, blah, blah. What are you other guys sitting in there doing as I'm catching up on my unread messages? Redistributions fall into adverse hands, securitization, and the practice of mammon. Didn't God securitize man? Call him a pearl of great price? Wasn't man securitized? Redemption. There was redemption. You redeemed securities, right? Yep, the borrower is the issuer who never gets a receipt. If you didn't get a receipt, there's no proof you paid for it. No one issued credit. No. They sold our credit. Yep, yep. We didn't get a receipt. Promissory note is money. Yes. Banks borrow. They don't take deposits. They don't give loans. What are we doing? Huh? Where are we going? It's like 102 out here right now. It's fucking ridiculous. It's not usually like that until August. There it is, June. Darn global warming.
Yeah, it's been
Greta Thunberg.
warm
Greta
here
Doomsburg. Greta Doomsburg was right. Greta von Doomsburg.
I thought it was Al Gore.
Oh, the man bear pig? Yeah.
But yeah, it's been warm here in Illinois.
South Park, man bear pig.
105 here yesterday.
Bank. Sorry, ducks quacks. My duck named Chicken. So you guys are just LARPing in here? What's going on? We got 9 people. See, you think this was negative towards you. Who's this official talking to? Lord has blessed me. Okay, good. Not sure what the disconnect is up to now. I thought we were friends, so. It's not personal, though. It's business. Sharon going back at him. Official business. Nope, there's no such thing as deposits. They're just purchasing our securities. Every time we go in the bank, they're purchasing a security and acting like the boss. I need to go back to Chase and bring in my power of attorney and tell them to collapse. Revoke the power of attorney, tell them to collapse the account and remit the securities in fungible form. Jump on that Mercedes, sweet.
What it
Good
do,
choice
man?
in cars, Kitty.
Hey, I got a question for you, Smoking Baby. Can you
Okay.
Can you throw me the fence website, or I can get the whatever that number is called, or the fence number? Afraid to talk about it, but I have.
PURRFECT.
All right. P. Spell it one more time.
PURR, like per.
Okay.
Fact. Perfect with URR instead of E.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yep. Yep. Perfect fence. Oh my God, it is like miserable out here. Went down to 97. That's good. Tomorrow's gonna be the same. Where are you going? He's sneaky. Sneaky Pete. It turns out in the CCNRs for this Nazi concentration camp called a homeowner association. So the HOA board, wanting to be lazy sacks of shit, decided they would hire a management company to handle everything. So the management company started handling everything and started mailing out demand letters on the management company letterhead. Let's call it LSP. That's the management company. You realize LSP is a third-party debt collector, and a third-party debt collector cannot contact a consumer without their consent. So every letter he sent out is $1,000 fine. Did you guys hear that? I guess, maybe, I hope.
I heard you.
And then he was charging like, oh, there's some weeds in your yard. You broke the covenant. We're charging you $50 and telling you to fix it. I go, motherfucker, if you come fix it. You pay $50, you come fix it. You don't get to fine me and then have me be your slave. But you know what? I'll do that, and then I'm going to charge you the minimum rate for a human life. But the problem is the codes, covenants, and rules, or whatever it's called, the CCNRs. There is no fee schedule for weeds or trees, or there's no fee schedule. This third-party debt collectors making up his own fee schedule and charging the homeowners as if it was a legitimate fee. And where's the money going? Is Mr. Eric taking the money, stuffing it in his pocket, and running away with the proceeds? Does the board? I guess the board would know that this shitbag is doing it. So you have money laundering, you have false claims through the mail, you have violations of so many FDCPA, CFPB, Regulation X, Regulation K, Regulation F, Regulation Z. Oh, it's huge. Every statement's a false billing. Oh, he even filed a lien. This Mr. Eric fella, who's a third-party debt collector, whom we don't have a contract with. The HOA might have a contract with him, but we don't. So the only thing Eric can go back and sue for his $50 is he has to go sue the HOA. And then the HOA would have to make a claim against us because we don't have a contract with Eric. Do you see? Does this make sense? No? Yes? Maybe?
You know, you would think that if he's going to charge you 50 and it's going to cost him $1,000 for every letter, he would catch the hint that it's going to cost more to do business with you than it's worth and leave you alone.
He doesn't.
I know he doesn't get it yet.
This revelation only just came through. But
Well,
but if I write a contract with a third party, and that third party who you don't have a contract with contacts you and start going, you have to do this, this, and this. You go, who the fuck are you? I don't have a contract with you.
Yep.
Well, this other guy does. Well, then talk to that guy. I don't have a contract with you. And now you're going to file a lien against my property and try to steal it? I don't have a contract with you. There's no fucking contract.
No, they're absolutely trespassing. But what I was going to say to you is you kind of do what I like to do. All right, since I'm a notary, and my notary is in my power of attorney name. Well, I would file the notarial process and send him a bill on behalf of whatever that thing is titled in, and I would get him into default so that I don't have to go and seek a summary judgment. I can summary judgment his ass myself. When he doesn't pay it, he goes into default to the office that I hold, and then I get to go to small claims court and start assigning a lien to his shit.
I get it. No, I've gotten a declaratory judgment before using the notary process on the certificate of dishonor. I got a declaratory judgment. So I was just talking to the executrix. It's not my house; it belongs to the executrix. Talking to the executrix finally. It's weird when people start presuming all this stuff and everything. La 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 la. Also, you start peeling back the presumptions that people are acting on, and then all of a sudden you find it's a complete straw man. The whole thing's just a giant straw man, but no authority whatsoever. So that's what I'm working on later tonight when I get off here, putting together.
Well, it's awesome when you show up and you're the only one that really has the power of attorney to be acting on behalf of anything.
I don't have the power. I don't have the power of attorney to do anything.
You don't have a power of attorney on the record?
It's not my house.
No. I meant for yourself. I know, not for the house.
Has nothing to. You're traversing. I'm talking about a house, and you're talking about power of attorney for me. I don't know what that traversal has to do with the subject matter I'm talking about, but if you want to talk about yes, I've had a power of attorney since 2014, and I've been improving it every so often ever since then. Yes, I do have a power of attorney for me. Yes. And there's also something in Schedule F. The first time they contact you, there has to be a validation of the debt or verification of the debt. And there's 2 code sections, and they're supposed to give you verification of the debt within 5 days, something new. And so if they don't provide the verification of the debt as required under Schedule F, it's a denial of due process. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Go here. Here. Let's go sent. Sent. I'll give you the code section to look up. To me, XCOM, to Derek. No, get out of here. Okay. Let me copy the link. I'll just put it in the room. Nope, not that one. Derek, this one. The creditor may impose a finance charge from time to time. Yeah, I didn't agree with that. Here we go. Copy URL. Come over here. Go to here. Shrink it. Come down to SmokingBaby. Drop a link. Paste. Enter. Consumer compliance. And you're going to go down and you're going to look for a big, all of it's good. Communication. Employment prohibits taking or threatening to take any non-judicial action in certain circumstances, like steal my trash cans, motherfuckers. Forceful security instrument. FDCPA Regulation F. An attempt to communicate. So you get down to harassing, oppressive, or abuse conduct. False, deceptive, misleading representations. This whole thing's a gem. Validation of debts. And there's validation of debts. The debt collector must provide the consumer with validation information in clear and conspicuous form in the initial communication or within 5 days of the initial communication. Otherwise, denial of due process, question mark. The validation information must include the following, blah, 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 blah. During the validation period, the debt collector must not engage in any collection activities or communications that overshadow or are inconsistent with disclosures of the consumer's rights, disclosure of the consumer's rights to dispute the debt, and to request the name and address of the original creditor. The whole thing's good. So that one's good. What's even crazier, we started digging into it, and we had these attorneys writing a complaint, signing a complaint, and mentioning the HOA, but pulling it apart finally, there was no Mr. Wilson, he's the attorney. Mr. Wilson has not made a general appearance with the HOA, Articles of Incorporation, Articles of Association, Articles of the CCNRs, the bylaws, the Certificate of Beneficial Ownership under the CTA. What's the CTA? It's called the Corporate Tax Act. The new thing came out, and hasn't produced their W9, W8, W7 with an affidavit of complaint. Sworn true, bonding his claim, bonding a claim, because he didn't make any claims. And that happened with all the lawyers, Mr. Eric, and the HOA. None of them have made a general appearance with sworn testimony bonding their claim, not to mention having proof that the corporation even exists. They're just writing like, hey, you owe us money, and now we're going to get a default judgment, and now we're going to get a summary judgment, and you have to show us how we're wrong. You go, no, motherfucker, let's go to the root. No one's even made a general appearance with sworn testimony bonding the case. And we're also addressing, by notice, to the clerk that we're recognizing the judge in her ministerial capacity, which removes her immunity. We're also dragging in 6903 fiduciary appointment, because there was a summons was sent out, and the summons brings in 7603, which ties to 6903 fiduciary, which ties into Title 28 455, disqualification of a judge when they're acting as a fiduciary with a financial interest. The problem is he's not a fiduciary. She's not a fiduciary if she didn't contact the secretary under 6903. If she contacted the secretary under 6903, she would be a fiduciary, but they don't, because they're engaged in money laundering, securities fraud, and tax evasion. So she's not a fiduciary. She's disqualified. She's committed treason, and the attorneys have too. The attorneys have also committed treason. Not to mention violations of 7201 through 7206, tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars in penalties under 7201 to 7206. Boom, 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 boom. It's delightful. Unfortunately, it's down to the last minute here. What the fuck? So we're having to do a little extra work to placate the order to answer the summary judgment. So we're just pulling out the underpinnings. So there's been no one's ever made a general appearance for sworn testimony. We're doing a motion to dismiss, sham pleadings, motion to dismiss, unclean hands, motion to dismiss, satisfaction of arrearages, motion to dismiss, several of them. Pain in the ass though. I'm learning some things, but I'd rather not have to learn. I'd rather be working on my stuff, going down to the probate court, opening my envelope. Oh, I'll also, when I get home, I'll pull up if I can't find it here, I'll pull up from the FTC has an example Title 15 complaint. Finally. I've been trying to find, usually because these cases get settled, and so you can never see what one actually looks like. So let me see. Where was that to? I sent that to the lady. L-E-S. L-E-S. Leslie. And Judge Fine. Disputes. Judge's ministerial capacity. Does the judge have a what? Let me look up FTC. Space FTC. Search. FTCPA complaint act. Here we go. Woo-hoo. Copy link, cover URL. Come back over here. Feed you guys something. Paste. Link. Thanks for the maxims. There's a whole book that Derek has. I'll put those in there. I'm gonna add them all together. Add them all together. We don't want to keep them separated. Hey. Under 18, we can do it anytime. Hey. Come on, last thing. Is that Offspring? Who does that? Keep them separated. Can't remember. I'm going home, Kitty.
You got it right. It's Offspring.
Stupid, dumb shit. Goddamn motherfucker. Show my peace. Complaint cease. That was good. Good 90s music. You guys looking into the links I popped in down there. I don't know how my cat tolerates this. Although cat's temperatures are like 102 to 105 naturally. So I guess for him it's like normal temperature. Here I am, a hairless monkey. I'm just like drenched. Hairless talking monkey. Hey buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? You attack your cat. Crazy cat. What? You really want to go in there? No, come on. Just come back out. You don't need to go in there. Crazy beast. Any other questions, kids? Maybe you can't hear me. Oh, yeah, popped off. No, I'm still here. All right, kids. If you have nothing else going on, I'm gonna tend to my paperwork.